When I named this channel Spirituality Connecting the Dots and wrote a mission statement for it, which is in the description of this channel and each video I post, I intended it to be uplifting and inspiring. Sometimes I have felt that I have fallen short of the mark. Besides one video that I took down shortly after it was posted, there have been others that were recorded but never posted because they didn't meet my intended purpose. I knew I needed some serious spiritual guidance. I went into the deepest meditation I was capable of, asking Spirit to show me my Akashic records, and specifically some guidance on where I should be going next. I was quickly aware that I wasn't immediately going to get clarity, and the reason was that I was being too analytical, trying to figure out intellectually what I was going to be shown. The next thought was, I'm not good at this. I just am not good at meditating. Right away, I got the image that Spirit was saying, "Come, let us wash your feet." Until recently, I would have rejected that image, probably wouldn't even have gotten it, because it is a New Testament practice that I would have thrown out with my rejection of my childhood teaching that the Bible is literally the true Word of God. But recently I've heard in cryon channelings that the image of the washing of the feet by Spirit is a metaphor for assuring us that we are considered totally worthy by ascended masters in every aspect of Spirit at the highest levels. I got that message. I did my best to internalize the feeling of worthiness. I made clear that I was going to stay there until I got the clarity I came for. Then I got the clear message, come over here. We have a mud room for you that you can use when you shed the aspects of yourself that are holding you back. As I looked around the area of this mud room, everything, including myself, seemed to be bathed in yellow. I recognized that yellow was the color of the third chakra, the intellectual focus of our being. I'm well aware that I have a strong intellectual focus in my daily life. In my day job, I'm a software developer, and incidentally, the only one on my team that thoroughly enjoys the paperwork part of the job. I love explaining things, especially when I've analyzed a solution to some complex problem that can put the explanation in words. It's those skills that enabled me to write a book about my spiritual journey and healing. Spirit was saying that's all well and good when it's appropriate, but when you're in here, you need to be at a higher level of consciousness. Spirit showed me the image Cash Peters gets when he does his transition pictures for the soul of a person who has passed. He has currently posted 102 of them on his Soul Crossings channel. I was shown the same image Cash always gets, a metaphorical cave where the soul, represented by a stick figure, goes through whatever transformation is necessary on its way to the light. Often that process includes the stripping away of ego attachments. I was being told, you're not dead yet, but that's what you need to do now. Everything was still yellow. I was aware that even then I was thinking, how can I explain this experience later? Not only am I the analyst, I'm trying to be the reporter. I'm determined to get past this. Slowly but surely, I began to see a little green, representing the heart chakra, in my mudroom. In time, I saw some blue, then purple. Incidentally, the last two of the 7 primary chakras are indigo, the third eye and the forehead, and violet, the connection to Spirit at the top of the head. But both seemed to be relevant, so I stayed with the compromise of purple. Finally, I felt that I had come to a place where I was in a state of consciousness where I was ready to leave the mudroom and enter the great hall of the Akashic Records. I seemed to take the purple glow with me. Immediately, I felt an overwhelming sense of unconditional love and got goosebumps all over. Spirit said, there. This time, that's what you came for. I had to agree. I got the insight and clarity that I was seeking. I came in looking for some content I could digest, and instead was told, you'll eventually get the content you came for, but first you have to master the process. You have to feel your way, not think your way, into your Akashic records. That, friends, is today's message, which I got in a very personal way. But I knew at the time, and I'm even clearer now, that it's meant to be shared. I found it uplifting and inspiring, and I trust others will also. Thanks for watching. See you next time.